please take the opportunity to look through your bulletin, look at all the announcements, and also look at this insert that was written up by our Board of Trustees, a very important note that all of you all should be aware of. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you to all our leaderships and leadership groups and all our leaders. We have such wonderful leaders in this church, and I want to say thank you to all of them. Sandra Rich and Bill Witt, thank you so much for working hard towards the CPR class. Do you want to say something extra about the CPR class, Bill?
I also would like to thank Sandra. She lined this up for us through Valley Fire Department. There was, I think, 11 from the church maybe that took it Thursday night to get her CPR certification. So there's 11, 11 able bodies floating around in here to help if needed. Thank you.
Thank you for that. I don't see John. Oh, he's coming in now. I want to brag on John Hagan and the SPRC committee recently meeting, and they conducted interviews for the custodial job, and as you can tell, they've already hired someone, and he's doing great. So I want to say thank you to John Hagan and the SPRC committee. As I already mentioned, the Board of Trustees have been working very diligently towards many things and many matters of the church. So I want to thank Lloyd Robinette and the Board of Trustees and all the wonderful work they do. And last but not least, we thank you for Phil Robbins and the Finance Committee, because they make sure the preacher doesn't spend all your money. But they do such a wonderful job to ensure that things are being paid for and keeping a close eye on everything. And I'm just saying that because you ought to feel very, very proud and grateful for what God has established here at this church. And you ought to have wonderful confidence in the direction in which this church is going, because we have such good leadership in our church. I also want to say welcome back to Donna Mayhem. Amen. We welcome back. So glad to have you back. And Angela, it's good to have you back, lady. Good to have you back. And Sandra Rich, last week was good to have you back. I failed to mention that. Good to have you back. Yes. Yes. Amen. Wonderful. At this time, I want to ask Brother Paul Bowman, President and CEO of the Holston Foundation, to come and present to us a very special reward.
Can I have you come down with me? Or Phil Robbins? I'm sorry, I thought you were Phil. Phil Robbins. There is a little resemblance, though. Phil can't sing. I understand you are hard at work here, working with the Union Backpack Program. And once again, it's my pleasure to be here with you all from the Holston Foundation. We're located in Alcoa, Tennessee, and you may be wondering, what's a guy from Alcoa, Tennessee doing up here at Big Stone Gap? But we have a grant program that has been funded by individuals who've made a decision to do something for the kingdom and to do it in a way that is impactful. And we have the privilege at our foundation to make those qualifying gifts. And it's with great pleasure that I can share with you that the Holston Foundation is granting Trinity United Methodist Church $5,000 for your Union Backpack meals. Now, Phil, don't take this to the bank, because I have the real check right here. And I tell you that because I did get a phone call one time and they said, this is not going through. So this is just for you, and I think we might get a picture here if we could. Pastor, will you come and join us?
Might cash them both.
Cash them both. There you go. So, wonderful.
When we get over here, we get the beautiful stained glass.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to share a little more about this when I preach today, but if we could do that. Thank you. And I would like to come up when you have the program and come visit and see what y'all are doing. So,
Right.
love to have that time.
It's each week.
Uh-huh.
And so if you come on Tuesday or Wednesday, you can pack the bags.
Okay.
There you go. That'd be the best time.
All right. All right. I could do that. Love to do that.
On Thursdays, they pass them out. So
Okay.
if you wanted to do that,
I'd be happy
welcome
to.
anytime.
All right. I'll be back up to see y'all at work and doing God's work. So,
We can certainly use your help.
absolutely. We'll keep it up. All right.